my people, na how na day. My people. This one na Biafra Superstars Media. My people, to Sonny Apkarawa, I've got a question for you. Sonny, I saw what happened last night. You see me, I am everywhere. I am here, there, everywhere, like air. I'm all over the atmosphere. I saw what happened yesterday, last night, when somebody asked you, Sonny Apkarawa, if you are a Biafran. Are you a Biafran? Sonny, are you a Biafran? Well, I will allow the video to play, and at the end, I will task you. I'll send you a task that you will have to do to prove to a man who asks you that question that you are a Biafran. Not only that, to let your brothers know from Akwa Ibom, Cross River, those areas there, to educate them. Because some of them, they don't believe they are Biafran. At the end of this video, I will come back and play something that will blow your mind. Sonny Apkarawa, this one is for you. Are you a Biafran? Are you a Biafran? Are you a Biafran? Listen to the video, then I'll come back.
I want to salute, is Sonny Apkarawa here?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, I want to ask him a few questions before I yield. Sonny, we from Akwa Ibom, you are the minister. How many Akwa Iboms have you converted to Biafra? And how many of them have contributed to Biafra struggle?
What have you contributed to this struggle? You, personally?
Yes, I'm an Igbo man and I've contributed a lot. Sonny was a hungry man. I know how Sonny was a hungry man. He was the same Igbo. Yeah. He's an information
minister. I am here. What have you contributed in this struggle?
This is what they have.
You are bringing division here. Oh, go kill your papa.
Division, go kill your father. Kill your father. Division, kill you there.
You want to bring division here? No, go kill your family. They bring division.
How many people have you converted from Akwa Ibom? To ask that stupidity.
I wanted to see.
Yes, you can't betray this.
Mona, listen first.
We the people, we will stand.
Please wait. You see this? You see like this one now, eh? This one that is speaking now, he never contribute anything in this movement, as far as I'm concerned. These are the bunch of fools that is in the movement. Immediately I see the way he's speaking, so I decided to go and check, and I discovered that it's Madam Bao from Bao. So I allow him to come up now.
The idiot joined ordinary July 2024.
Yes. Wait, because you know that you don't have anything to see. You understand? All those, you see these people, eh? These people are completely, some of them are fools.
When they see
that they don't have anything to offer, they cannot stand a question or any. If you ask them question, the next thing they will come with is insult.
Insult.
Yes, like this one now. If you ask this one 25 questions, he will not answer one. 25.
You see, the reason why Adara Ramma was made that comment on her platform concerning states taking the 5 states is whatever is because of Sonny Apkarawa. You know, Sonny Apkarawa is like a stumbling block, for them. I remember that GD Walker once said in their space that once they take Sonny Apkarawa
take away Sonny Apkarawa. Yes, I was there.
Thank you. That once they take Sonny Apkarawa out, that the Biafra
the rest are gone. That is the language.
The rest are gone. Now, Adarama came and made that comment. And even in that comment, when Adarama was making that comment, if you go and listen to it again, she mentioned Sonia Apkarawa particularly as she was making that comment of taking 5 Eastern States and whatever. She even mentioned Sonny there in that, as she was saying that the video is still there. If you listen to it, you see that she mentioned Sonny. It was all about Sonny. You know? So now this one that came up here again, you see what he said.
Sonny did not allow them to betray again. Mad people.
Yes, now Sonny is the reason why they are not able to betray. Like Sonny is giving it to them back to back. They've never seen such resistance. They've never seen it. So it's like they are stumbling block from them destroying this government. Okay, imagine what this guy came up now to say. It's a direct shot, you know, to Sonny directly, trying to sow the seed of division.
This one.
So my question is, if they don't want Biafra, why are they not shouting they want Biafra? Why are they deceiving people? If they don't want this Biafra to be
guy that is talking.
why
See,
are they
I don't want us
people
to. I don't want
killed?
us to go that side. This guy that is talking. This guy that is talking. Yeah. This one. You see this one, like this one that just this guy now. Yeah. This one is completely empty. You don't have anything to offer in the movement, guy. If them born you well, if them born you well, if you know this movement very well, self, if you know anything in this movement, if them born you well, may you show. Are you they make noise? What do you know for the movement?
Imagine.
Some of you never collect slap for this movement too. That is why you people think that you can betray everything you see.
Honestly,
you know well.
If these kind of people come to this program, just one statement they make, take them out because it's a waste of time. One statement,
exactly.
take them out.
When the time comes, I know some of you will delete it. I know some of you will go and change your.
Irredeemable. You can't redeem them. They are irredeemable. You can never redeem this kind of people. This kind of person, you can never redeem them.
I'm telling you.
You want to use Sonny push this thing, guy. You see, some of us, we just did this movement to some of us, guy. Not be this noise when some of you they make. You see this thing, somebody like me when they talk, I'm from Anioma, guy. If them born you well with your Emeke name and Obona when join them, guy, show rap boy. When people they talk, you go they talk. What do you know for this movement, self? Say because of
idiots don't know anything.
What do you know in this movement? What is this idiot know in this movement?
I don't understand our people.
Hey, if not be say this place na space, if I open mouth, what do you know in the movement? What do you know?
That is the same way where they want you this thing because Mazen Namikami say anything DOS says goes if I'm not around. Now waiting them you want use hold us in the time of DOS member. Then what use that hold us back.
You are under a government. Under a government. Have you ever seen any government in the world where you take over with surrogacy according to your madam? These people no get sense. So where are you coming from? You want to use it? Have you ever seen anybody from anywhere in the world that will give order that somebody should take over government? We are not doing it. This is not a
come up and ask a genuine question. How does that one a question now?
Attack. That wasn't a question. That was actually an attack.
No. This is the hatred they have. Many of them. This is the hatred.
And division.
Understand?
And all of them. That's where they are. All of them.
They have too much hatred for.
They have no question to ask.
They have too much hatred for APM. Oge Nkere. They have too much hatred for Sonny. You understand? They have hatred, serious hatred. You understand? Some of them. But some of all these people now slap will remove their teeth. Not be joke. See, if I remember,
this
anytime I just read all these people now just people when just come Twitter.
All those
that's why all those ones when they All those ones
Now them.
when they YouTube, I know they talk to them because now that place the mad people they stay. You understand? If you reach YouTube, them all those places, you know, say mad people for there. But this place,
No,
like this boy, like this guy
I'm
when come
totally
here
out
now,
of YouTube.
this guy never offer anything for this movement. I can tell you that it's not a joke. Anybody when know say things don't happen to them for this movement, something don't touch them for this movement. The pain that person is using the pain to fight for this freedom. You know they ask this kind of useless question that this what is the name again? Emeke Ogbonna is asking people that are pretending to be freedom fighter when you know that you are not fighting for
One
freedom.
Nigerian.
They are not contributing anything.
You are not
Now
fighting
people
for
like
freedom.
Nigerian they know
now
nothing
people
about
like
it.
Rooney.
If
They
I
they contribute shit. Now noise they make.
if I swear for you, you know go ever near social media again. Guy, be very careful.
Imagine the
You
division they
understand?
are preaching now.
Be very careful.
Eh?
Some people you are seeing
Is
in this
this what
movement,
our
they
leaders
are
come
very
for?
they are in this movement with big anger.
Imagine
Eh?
everything Mazinam they can afford to unite
Eh,
us.
they just want to
PM
destroy
came and
everything.
tried to unite us. They are sowing seed of division.
Eh?
And another
Nothing
Rama
has
started
started
all this.
Some
again.
people are in this
Fighting.
movement,
I'm an Igbo man. I'm an
trying
this and
to
that.
leave Fulani slave camp. This idiot is here talking nonsense. What do you know about this movement? When they ask you, some of you who are just coming out from one Nigeria will come here and be talking nonsense. 2021, when people were not there, Sonny was there.
Where were they?
Sonny was
Where were
there
they?
2021 after the kidnap of Mazen Namdeka.
Eh?
What do you know in this movement? You idiot. What do you know?
Even before then,
What do you know when
when
Mazen Namdeka
Nnamdi
was
Kanu was
kidnapped?
preaching, when our leader was
Some of all
preaching,
these people you
where
see
were all
today,
these goats and fowls?
some of the people you see today making noise, when Mazen Namdeka was kidnapped, they were not there. No, these people were not there.
Even before then, they were not there. So.
Because
Before then,
somebody
when he was
decided to keep
preaching, they
quiet and
were not there.
we don't want to say anything. What do you know?
If a play chap is raising his hand.
I wonder.
Now, my people, what you're about to hear is the man they call the Prince of Bakassi insult Biafrans and say he's not a Biafran. He's from Akwa Ibom. This man is from Akwa Ibom, but he's based in Finland. And he said he's not a Biafran. He said during the Biafran time from 1967 to 1970 that the Biafran were marginalizing his people from Akwa Ibom. Listen to it. It tells you that Sonny Apkarawa has some job to do to educate his people, but he's not doing it. He's speaking to us, the crowd. He's speaking to us in English, while his people don't know they belong to Biafra. So, Apkarawa, please, don't take it personal. Go back to the drawing board and educate your people in your platform. Listen to what this man said, the Prince of Bakassi. Then I'll come back. Very, very sad one. Listen, then I'll come back.
I greet you now, my brother, on again, the Prince of Bakassi. Yes, that's what they call me. Some people were calling me a recent, and they were like asking me, like, man, what is your own stand? Like, where do you stand? They're like, where be your own position? Now, which one? Now, where you belong? And yeah, that was a very tricky question, isn't it? Well, to me, the answer to the question is really simple. You see, I'm from Akwa Ibom, and we have to go back into history. During the Biafran War.
Listen.
Yes, and then we had Cross River State. Akwa Ibom was part of Cross River State then. They were like one state, you know what I mean? And then we have this insurgency, the civil war, where the Biafrans were fighting to break away from Nigeria. And I must say, I must really say that the Cross Riverians were not treated well by the Biafran leadership. You may say, okay, they gave the vice president to somebody from Akwa Ibom State. Yeah, but the Cross Riverians were not well treated. No, we're not treated well. We were being marginalized.
Wow.
We're being marginalized by the Biafran leadership. It wasn't a fair play, like our people will say. So we are learning from our lessons right now. So there is no way Akwa Ibom State or Cross River State want to be part of Biafra. And I don't see why a map is being drawn, without our consent.
Wow.
I'm talking about the imaginary Biafran map being drawn without our consent. That is disrespectful.
Wow.
So, of course, most of the younger generation, my brothers and sisters from Akwa Ibom, most of them, have very little knowledge of history. They know very little of history. They don't really know what really happened, but, we that are exposed or learn it, we know what really transpired. And there is no way, even if Nigeria should, give you guys a free hand to be on your own, there is no way we would be part of Biafra.
Wow.
And again, I doubt the Biafrans will work together.
Wow.
Now then when civil war will start again, fresh civil war, you see them fighting themselves. You will see somebody from Anambra State will tell somebody from Abia State, hey, come on. Now we go take this position, and we will keep this position, now we start time after all,
Wow.
That kind of thing.
Wow. My people, you've heard what he said. The one they call Prince of Bakassi. This same man is the one that was giving us updates about Simon Ekpa in Finland. Prince of Bakassi is based in Finland. Prince of Bakassi understands the reason why Simon Ekpa is in Finland and being held in a custody. Prince of Bakassi understands that Simon Ekpa is fighting for the liberation of the people of the eastern region. Prince of Bakassi understands what the Fulani Cabal are doing to the people of Biafra and to the southwest, to the middle belt, even to the Hausa. He understands that Sharia is coming. It is already having its footprints in Yoruba land. He understands that they are coming to take over the land, to Islamize Nigeria. He understands that the Fulani headsmen, they are coming with their cows, AK-47, to take over the land. Yet, this guy's mind is still fixated. He still has his mind in the lies told from 1967 to 1970. The lies that made Nigerian government undergo one to be able to penetrate the Biafra land during the war. They planted the seed of discord. A country that was fighting, the moment Biafra was declared in 1967, we've been fighting. We didn't have time to have our house in order. There was war for the whole 3 years that Biafra existed. Let's call it spade a spade. There was war for the whole 3 years. But this guy is here saying, oh, the Biafrans were the Igbos. Call it the Igbos. Call it the Igbos. Because that's what is in your mind. That the Igbos were marginalizing other people. Where did this ever happen? At the time of war. People, they carry guns. People, they enter bush, they hide. The Biafrans, now with the bush hide. To call a spade, even in the battle of Calabar, I've been across river, people there were pointing our soldiers out to the Nigerian soldier. So now we suppose they're angry. Now we the Igbos suppose they're angry. But we say no. We are one big family. Biafra is one big family. We are carrying Biafra for our head because we are the first son. And we know say even till now, the culture, the role of the first child, the first son or the first girl, the Ada of the house, it is peculiar. It's a special role. That sometimes the responsibility falls upon your shoulders to take care of your siblings, to take care of your parents, to take care of your younger ones when your parents are old. That's why we the Igbos, we the carry for our head, not because that we strong past, no. But that's our role. So please, Sonny Apkarawa, I will not be here to judge you to say if you are Biafran or not. You are a Biafran. But I want to see you do more of an educational role, because you should be playing when you are speaking to your people. Educate them. Speak in your native language. Communicate with them. Educate them. Don't speak to us most of the time because you are speaking to the crowd. If you speak to the Igbos, you are speaking to the crowd. We already love Biafra. We want to die for Biafra. So when you are making your statement, come with the concept. Come with the strategy to say, okay, to the Biafrans in Cross River, the Biafrans in Akwa Ibom, emesereo, you greet them in your language. Greet them in your language, then educate them what really happened during the Biafran War. How can you say the government of Biafra were being one-sided when you don't say the day when we declare Biafra, war starts now? And not only that, Philip Effiong was the vice president. And you say you are being marginalized. Oh yeah, back in the day, see, from 70 till now, have they given a Biafran man or an Igbo man the role of a vice president in that zoo? No. So when it comes to marginalization now, we're supposed to say we are marginalized, not people like you. But somehow you went with the narrative to say at a time of war, person house they born and you are looking for rats or you're looking for a pot of soup. It does not make sense. There was no way Ojukwu marginalized anybody during that war. There is no way. It's the lie told by the other, the outsiders to penetrate you guys, and they succeeded. The same way they are, blackmailing Simon Ekpa now. When we know Simon Ekpa is a good guy, but the outsiders, they say Simon Ekpa is the killer of his people. That's the same thing. The enemy will come with, they'll come with lie now, propaganda now, and you guys bought it. You went for it. Don't get me wrong. I have been to Akwa Ibom, Calabar. I've lived there. I've been to Eket, the capital of Akwa Ibom. I've been there. And people there, they are very, very nice. You look at your women, they be like the Igbo girls and this and the Igbo women. They are similar. Even the soup, when they cook, it is similar. Afam, all this thing, Edikai Kong, all those things. Yeah, it is, but it's similar. Your culture is similar. So for you to speak this way, it means you are leaning towards Nigeria. You believe in Nigeria. You believe in the caliphate. You believe you belong to what? To Nigeria. What was made by a white man. And to call a spade, most of you still have the surname of your slave masters. You still have the surname of a white man. I was shocked when I saw that. In Akwa Ibom, people, their surname is still westernized. They still have Oyibo name as their surname. Think about it. So for you to be here and say you are not a Biafran, it's an insult for us to make our names. Or the states. It's an insult to create the states without consulting you. I don't understand this. So for that matter, Apkarawa, you must go an extra step. Don't just assume that everything is fine. No. It is your job now. It is your role to educate your people. If you believe in Biafra so much, if you believe in this unity called Biafra, if you believe the eastern region is all an encompassing of that country called Biafra, then please, when you are doing your video, speak in your language. I even did a song in your language. That's to show you how Biafran I am. Emesere o abadiye o nkpongpe o nkpoyiba o nkpoyiba nso kpoyiba nto kpoyiba nso kpoyiba emesere o umu Akwa Ibom emesere. I was doing that song when I went to represent one church in Akwa Ibom, and they called me to sing. I had to do that. That's me appreciating you people. And when I was leaving, they were in tears. Hey, please don't go. You know? Don't go, don't go, don't go. They were crying like babies. The church, everybody in the church. In the heartbeats. Ona local government, ONNA. I was there. Ona. Eh? And I came with the song and said, carry go, Jesus, now you be cool. Baba, Baba. My fellow tata, we came to honor. For 2 years, yo, we live in honor. Honor good, yo. Honor nice, yo. My fellow people, welcome to honor. Honor nice, yo. Honor a nice place, yo. My people, yo. Welcome to honor. Witches and wizards, them say ye dey for honor. Spirits from high places, them say ye dey for honor. Honor good, yo. Honor nice, yo. My fellow, forget story, man. Then the wife of the governor then, who fought Kakaite, I told you the story. Where she said, you will not go. You will stay with us here. You know, you will not go. You will stay with us. People were crying. But I knew I had a mission. I left. And ever since, God has been blessing me. You see, so if I was in your own backyard and I showed love, I showed empathy, I made a song in your language. Yeah, the words were basic. Then why can't you, Apkarawa, hearing what this boy is saying now, hearing what the prince of Bakassi is saying, why can't you educate the people of the old Akwa Ibom state, the old Cross River state? Why can't you educate them? Let them know they are part of this family. Let them know all what they heard during the war was lies. Nigeria fabricated those lies. Nigeria came with a lie to create disunity amongst us. That was how they were able to carry their soldier across Kakalaba, Cross River, and your people were happy. Emesere, Emesere. You were happy when you saw their soldiers coming through. Because they lied to you that the Igbos, your brothers, were the problem. And look at this guy now, he's saying this thing here. It didn't touch me. Prince of Bakassi. He named himself the Prince of Bakassi. You all know the meaning of Bakassi, the problem that Bakassi had with Nigeria and Cameroon back then. And he named himself the Prince of Bakassi. But look at him. He's not even educated enough to know, say, Akwa Ibom is part of Biafra. Yes, he acknowledged that Philip Effiong was given the role of a vice president. Think about it, though. But he still concluded. He concluded that they were being marginalized. As I end this one, I want you to please listen to this guy one more time and let it sink in. Every word from this man, make it sink into your mind, body, and soul. Apkarawa, you have a job to do. I will not say you are not a Biafran. I will never say that. But you have a job to do. When you hear things like this, it means you have a job to do. Because of that, I will allow this in play twice. Make it enter your mind. Make it marinate for your mind. And I hope next time when you are doing your program, use 2 minutes, use 1 minute, greet your people from Akwa Ibom and tell them they are part of Biafra. Educate them. If you're ready, let's go there. Listen to this guy twice. I will play twice. Listen to what he said. Very, very sad one. Listen.
I greet you now, my brother, on the day now. I'm the Prince of Bakassi. Yes, that's what they call me. Some people were calling me a recent, and You know, they were like asking me, like, man, what is your own stand? Like, where do you stand? They're like, where your own position? Now, which one? Now, where you belong? You know, and yeah, that was a very tricky question, isn't it? Well, to me, the answer to the question is really simple. You see, I'm from Akwa Ibom, you know, and we have to go back into history. You know, during the Biafran War. Yes, and then we had Cross River State. You know, Akwa Ibom was part of Cross River State then. You know, they were like one state, you know what I mean? You know, and then we have this insurgency, you know, the civil war, you know, where the Biafrans were fighting to break away from Nigeria. And I must say, you know, I must really say that the Cross Riverians were not treated well by the Biafran leadership. You may say, okay, you know, they gave the vice president to somebody from Akwa Ibom State. Yeah, but the Cross Riverians were not well treated. No, we're not treated well. We were being marginalized. We've been marginalized by the Biafran leadership. You know, it wasn't a fair play, like our people will say. So we are learning from our lessons right now. So there is no way Akwa Ibom State or Cross River State want to be part of Biafra. And I don't see why a map is being drawn, you know, without our consent. You know, I'm talking about the imaginary Biafran map being drawn without our consent. That is disrespectful. So, of course, most of the younger generation, you know, like, I mean, my brothers and sisters from Akwa Ibom, most of them, you know, have very little knowledge of history. They know very little of history. They don't really know what really happened, but, you know, we that are exposed and learn it, we know what really transpired. And there is no way, even if Nigeria should, you know, give you guys a free hand to, like, be on your own, there is no way we would be part of Biafra. And again, I doubt the Biafrans will work together. Now, then when civil war will start again, fresh civil war. Like, you see them fighting themselves. You somebody from Anambra State will tell somebody from Abia State, hey, come on. Now we go take this position, and we will keep this position. You know, now we start time after all. You know, that kind of thing.
Hey, it means he loves Nigeria the way it is. He is more Nigerian than Biafran. You've heard it. It's coming from somebody who lives in the Western world. A Akwa man who lives in the Western world is thinking this way. So, Sonia Apkarawa, the question that guy posed on you in your platform, I told you I'm everywhere. I watch everything. I watch everything on social media. I see all the videos. The question that guy posed on you when he asked you if you are Biafran, it touched me, which was why I took my time to go back to the last time I saw this guy's video that broke my heart. And I hope going forward, Apkarawa, you will use your platform to educate your people. Speak in your native tongue. Speak in your dialect. Speak in your mother's tongue to your people and educate them. The same way our sister Ada Jojolama is doing, speaking Igbo, to educate the grassroots of the Igbo side of Biafra. I want to see you take on that mantle of leadership, or somebody step up and start doing that. Start doing that. Educate your people if you really believe in Biafra. Educate your people. And let's see the feedback. Educate your people. Very, very sad one. I rest my case. For those that have ears, let them hear. For those that have ears, let them hear. Yeah, Biafra, Biafra. Yeah, superstar media. Tell me about Biafra. We going back to the motherland. Tell me about Biafra. I wanna know. Tell me about Biafra. We going back to the motherland. Tell me about Biafra, Biafra. I wanna know. We going back to the land. We going back to the motherland. Biafra, Biafra. Tell me about Biafra. We going back to the land. Tell me about Biafra. We going back to the motherland. Tell me about Biafra, Biafra. Tell me about Biafra. We going back to the land.